Hey guys, what's going on? It's Midas Sun. In this video, what we're going to do is we're going to compare Motherlode mine to Granite mining. Now, Granite mining is the most efficient method of mining in the game. It's pretty fast XP, between 80 and 120k XP an hour. And we're going to compare that to Motherlode mine, which is a slightly slower method, which gets you a lot of money, in essentially not a lot of money, but it's all right money, and it's completely AFK. So we're going to do 3 hours of mining of each. We're going to start with Motherlode mine. As you can see, we're already here. I have cleared my bank of all my ores. Where are they? Oh, wrong tab. Yeah, just here. We're going to start with 28 golden nuggets as well. Keep in mind, the Motherlode mine, here's a few things I want to note. The Motherlode mine, I'm doing this with 85 plus mining, so I will be getting Runite ores. If you are doing this with below 85 mining, then you won't get Runite ores, but you'll still get pretty decent ores, and you'll make money. It's pretty easy just to subtract the Runite ores from it, or the Addy ores, even if you're lower than 70, and you can do that. A few other things I want to take into account. I have full prospector, so whatever XP I get at the end of the video, just have to minus the percentage. I think it's about 5%, but I will confirm that in the next clip. And also, I'm using Falador. I have the Falador Elites complete, so I will be getting a little more ores than extra, but you can just subtract a little bit of money off that. Anything else to note? I don't think so. I'm going to get into 3. Oh yeah, my starting experience, of course. 196k off 89 mining. So at the end of the 3 hours, we'll double check that, and we can see how much XP I've gained to work out how much XP per hour, and then we'll have a look at all the ores to see how many ores I've gained per hour, and then we'll head to Granite. Okay, well, I'll see you guys in a second. Got me good old stopwatch here. Let's start that. I think that's how you start it. No, maybe not. There we go. Whoops. All right. Yeah, we'll get into this, and I'll give you guys an update every hour. Just completed my first hour. I'm 152k, so I got about 43k in that hour. Next hour starts now. There's my second hour done. I'm down 109k XP, so I don't know what that is. It's actually a little bit over an hour, so I'll have to check back in with you when we're done. 1 more hour, and this will be my last inventory, guys, for 3 hours. Let's just quickly get collect the ores from these. We've ended up with. Oh wait, we won't see this yet because we're about to get a bit of XP here. So we've ended up with 70k and 700 XP, so it's about 120k over 3 hours. Obviously, when I get to the end of the video, I'll calculate a little bit more in depth. As for ores, wait, let me pick up one more. So we've got that perfect 3 hours. So we've ended up with 41 rune, 326 gold, 227 addy, 475 myth, and 385 myth. Oh, sorry, 475 gold, 385 myth. I'm gonna head over to Granite now and do that, and we'll do all the price checks and the experience checks at the very end of the video, guys. So yeah, I will see you when we're at Granite. So now we're about to start 3 hours of Granite mining. We have a uncharged infernal pickaxe here, so we're going to use a smouldering stone on that, so we can find out how much kind of how much it costs to use the smouldering stone here. So now we got 100%. The smouldering stone's about 300k. So say we use 30% of that, we can say that it cost 100k to mine here, if that makes sense. I'll explain that at the end of the video. We'll start off at 40,759 XP till 89. Obviously, I'm going to get over 89 mining, which might change the XP rate a little bit, but I mean, it's not going to be too much different. And also going to start with 321k smithing XP, because the infernal pickaxe also grants you smithing XP, which will count towards the total thing. I am going to be doing the 3-tick method of granite mining, which is pretty much where you go like that and you can mine it quicker. But I'll also put in a thing at the end about about just the standard 5 ticking, and we can compare that as well. So I'll get into this and I'll see you when I'm at the end of the 3 hours. That concludes my 3 hours right there. Let's check the XP. 5099. I think I started with 4801, so roughly 100k XP an hour. Let's head to the GA. We'll do all our splits and we will have a look at what kind of GP XP, and we'll compare this to the 5 ticking method, all that, and we'll do our calculations. So for the GP loss and gains, after 3 hours of mining, I've lost 69.1% of my infernal pickaxe. Gonna sell off these ores real quick, so let's just do that now. So there we go. So for 3 hours of Motherlode, we got a mil and 80k. So let's get onto the calculations. So for the calculations, with Motherlode mine, we started on 196k XP. 133, and then we ended with 70k 731 XP, which is a total gain of 122k XP, and that 122.4k XP, which is equal to 40.8k XP per hour. But at Motherlode mine you don't get any smithing XP per hour, so that's 0 XP smithing. We gained a total of 1 mil and 80k, which is equal to 359.6k GP per hour. Which is equal to 8.8 GP per XP. And I've put a click intensity rating on Motherlode mine at 3 because it's fairly chill. You basically just sit there, don't really do much. For the 3 tick Granite, we started on 4 mil, 801k, 536k, and we ended on 5,099.5k, which is a total gain of 298,000 XP. Total, which is equal to 99.3k mining XP per hour. We also gained 7.6k smithing XP per hour. I didn't check the smithing XP at the end, but I haven't done any smithing XP since then, so that's 7.6k smithing XP per hour. Since it cost us well, it cost me 69.1k. I did a tiny little bit of mining since then. But yeah, I think 1%. Since I used 31% of my smouldering stone, and the smouldering stone is 300k, then it cost me about 93k GP to do 3 hours of mining, which is equivalent to 31k GP per hour, minus 31 GP per hour, sorry. So you do lose a little bit of money doing this, but you do get the advantage of getting the smithing XP, which is equal to minus 0.31 GP per XP, which isn't that expensive if you think about it in the long run. For the smithing XP you get, it's only about 4 mil for 99. And we're also going to look at the normal granite. So this would be without doing the 3 tick method. With the 3 tick method you receive an ore every 3 ticks, while with the normal method you receive a ore every 5 ticks. So that means that we're getting, if you're getting it at 5 ticks instead of 3 ticks, you're getting it at a rate of 0.6, how would you say it, 60% slower. So if we factor that in, it'd mean that we'll be getting 59.6k mining XP per hour, and 4.5 smithing, 4.5k smithing XP per hour. It'd be costing us 55.8k GP, and which is equivalent to 18.6k GP per hour. It costs us the same amount though, 0.31 GP per XP, and I've put a click intensity rating on normal granite mining of 7. So there we go. So pretty much if you have a look at those statistics, Motherlode mine is pretty AFK. You gain XP that's fairly slow. 40k actually isn't that bad, but I mean it's not as fast as say 100k. If you're going to do normal granite mining, I'll probably just suggest doing Motherlode mine, to be honest, because the XP rate's not that different. Motherlode mine is extremely AFK and you gain GP in the meantime. But my personal choice would be probably the 100k XP an hour because it's so quick. But I mean you can tailor it to suit whatever method you want. Cheers for watching, guys. If you liked it, leave a sub or a like, whatever one you do, and I'll see you later.